Hello once again from Tampa Fairgrounds, home of the heavy metal parking lot. And this time it's actually kind of full. We're here today for Rob Zombie, Alice Cooper, Ministry, and Filter. It's the Freaks on Parade Tour 2023. We saw this tour last year when Alice Cooper was with Mudvayne. At that point, kind of newly reformed Mudvayne, minus the coughing guy with COVID behind us. This year, it's Rob and Alice back together again. And they're bringing out Ministry, which I've seen Ministry decades ago and just recently, and I'm not a fan. Awkward cut because I don't remember what I was saying just before because we ran into Deej from Spookala, which by the way, Spookala's coming up here in September. You guys should go check that out. But in any event, last year, Rob brought out Mudvayne, Static X, and Powerman 5000. Oh, yeah. Solid lineup the whole way around. This year with Filter. The last time that I saw Filter was a few years back, literally on Wall Street Plaza in Orlando, on the corner for Orlando Music Festival. Probably like 15, 20 people there. Candlebox played that night also. And Ministry, I just never could get into them. And as usual, it was super sunny the whole day. Not supposed to rain in Florida at all, but look at the sky. They have a small merch booth out here, so you don't have to go into the venue to get any shirts. Caution, pyrotechnics in use during tonight's show. The Rob Zombie crowd these days. And we've made it in. Let's take a look at the merch. We've got some Filter merch. Alice Cooper. I like the white shirt. It's an Alice Cooper coffin shirt that I picked up when we were at Rockville earlier this year. They have a Rob Zombie Florida shirt. It's interesting. And the Freaks on Parade tour t-shirt up there too. I feel like it is a who's who of everyone that I know here tonight. It's kind of Wayne's World-esque, running into everybody. We're gonna go cut across and check out the merch then on the other side, see if there's less of a line. I feel like we're starting to know the workers here now too. But that's the stage setup. We've made it to the other side, where it's kind of a ghost town. Oh, except for the merch line. Oh my God, the greatest song of all time is playing. I guess the question is, do I need another shirt? All right, so the tickets that we bought on resale tonight, again, are part of the season ticket holders, and it included VIP club and $25 in food and beverage credit. All right, so we got our bracelets and we're heading in. Here's VIP. So there is a dedicated merch tent in here. Well, there you go. Also, free popcorn, free phone charging. And then once again, they have the same menu for when you are in your seats and they bring it to you, or you can order it here. The special tonight is a cheesesteak with some chips, but I think we're gonna go chicken tenders and onion ring tower. And you've got the cocktails. The lounge is nice. They've got some dad metal playing in the background. Food arrived, but no drinks. Mary got a drink flight, and I've got a fine Pilsner beer. Food quality is pretty much what you would expect. Was any of the flight good? Time to head to the seats. Maybe take a picture. That's the way the crowd is shaping up here. The view from our seats today. Yay, fix your hair. Right behind the soundboard here, in that road case for Def Leppard. You know what I have to say? Hey man, nice seats. They've cut the house music. Onward, Filter. Filter's biggest fan up there. 35 minutes later, Filter is done. Filter was good. They stuck to the hits. 5 or 6 songs, and then they were gone. Just long enough to take a picture. Next up is Ministry. They're doing the sound check now. So fun fact, both Ministry and Filter, the only remaining original members of both bands are the singers, Al Jorgensen and Richard Patrick. I mean, I guess the same could be said for all of the bands here today, both Alice and Rob as well. Ministry is over. We have a refill of free popcorn. We've got waters. We're strapped in and waiting for Alice Cooper. Now, we've seen this tour, ironically, before it was a tour. Both of these acts played at Rockville, I think on different days, actually. And the last time that we saw Rob Zombie threw a fit at Rockville because none of his electronics and projections were working correctly. He came on late, he complained the entire set, and basically blew up the promoters for having bad technicians. The show is amazing now. And then Alice Cooper put on a phenomenal show the last time as well. I just can't wait to see the stage set up again. I just figure we've got limited time left. And Alice is one of those people that I've seen for decades, whether he's opening for other people or headlining his own shows, and it's never a disappointment. As a matter of fact, the weirdest place that I saw Alice Cooper and actually caught a frisbee was on the Hey Stupid album release at Times Square in New York City. Literally played right on 42nd Street in Times Square. Minutes away from Alice.
Well, that was pretty amazing. He sounded incredible. And Nina Strauss is just beyond God level at this point, I think. Their star is only going to continue to keep rising. And holy cow. It's like a mix between Vi and Nuno together. Up next, Rob Zombie. Should be a pretty quick set change. The fact that the video walls are up like this right now is very reminiscent of Rockville. And if you were at Rockville this past year with Zombie playing, you know what I mean.
minutes of back home from the show. It's actually next day. Great show overall. And the Freaks on Parade tour, I mean, pound for pound, the songs that you're getting, both last year and this year, just really cool. Ministry, again, not my bag, but, you know, we sat through most of it, and some people really were into it, not us. But it was great to see Filter again. We actually watched a good chunk of Alice Cooper with Richard Patrick standing right next to us. And then during the Rob Zombie set, I believe we saw Sherry Moon Zombie in the sound booth area. She had security guards flanking her around and stuff too. But overall, Alice's set, top notch. Zombie set, awesome as well. It's really hard to comprehend just how dated some of those songs or albums are getting until they reference how long it's been and how many years they've known each other and been on tour, etc., and realizing that stuff, you know, time's just passing by, and won't be able to see these guys forever. But in any event, getting out of here. Thanks a lot for coming along. Thank you very much for all of your likes, comments, and subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great day. See you guys.